Before creating anything, I had a look at what I'd already got. I had a sketch which I didn't really want to do anything with. I had a landscape which I needed a lot of things and I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was going to do with it, so I kind of decided to leave that alone. I decided that a long time ago I'd bought these two black canvases, and I've never used black canvas before, so I thought what I would do would open this package of two black canvases and see what I was going to do with it. I had no idea exactly what I was going to create. It was kind of an experiment, just a trial, play with it and see how it goes. No idea or plans at all really. So yeah, I mean, it was an interesting kind of thing to kind of do, a little bit scary in a way, but yeah, it was going to be playing and see what happened. So having unpacked the canvases, I then decided that what I thought I would do is I'd go with a limited palette and just create some shapes of colour and see where it led me basically. So I started off with getting my gear together, my thing. I had two different size paintbrushes which I was going to use. I decided on, and I decided I would start with a limited palette of maybe 4 different colours to see what I could do with the colours on their own, and by combining them to see what effect that would have, and just making colour blocks and basically just playing with it and having fun to see what would happen. And then I was going to decide what to do with it after that. So I started off with white. I thought I'd go, on a black canvas, I'd go with some white and see what they look like. Yellow, red and green. So that was basically where I started from. So on to day 2, I then chose some different colours. So for this day I chose some blue, and then different colour blue, some more yellow and some red, and see what I could do with those. So on to the third day, again different colours. So on this day I didn't know what, to be honest, I had no idea what I was doing at any particular time throughout this, so it was just, let's say, experimenting and see where it was going to go. So it was a bit of a kind of like go through things and see what I felt like doing. So I used some different blue again, some brown, some dark blue, and some yellow and some white, and just again playing with them and seeing what happened. So yes, on to another day, and by now I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Things were getting a bit busy on the canvas, so I wasn't sure where I was going to go with it from now on. But again, chose a limited palette of different colours, so I chose another blue, different to the ones I'd been using. Another different colour blue, some flesh colour, some yellow and some green. Then on to the last day, I was going to do white lines around the colour blocks. I'd now finished the actual painting, so I tried on a piece of scrap to see how it could possibly work. So I tried using the white that I had initially used for the paint. So I put 2 pieces of tape down, and I painted some of the white in between them to see how that would go. I also tried using some acrylic pens to see what sort of effect that would have, or whether that would work the way I wanted it to. Neither of them really worked, so I then decided not to bother doing that. I fixed the wooden pegs into the corners of the canvases to stretch them properly. Having now decided not to bother with the white lines, following different things that were suggested to me, trying to see whether it would work with pieces of white paper, and none of it really worked the way I wanted it to. So I then decided to work out the way I was going to have them joined together. I did think about lots of different ways. In the end I decided to put 2 little metal eyepieces into each canvas. This worked quite well for what I wanted, and I was very pleased with the look of them by the time I'd done this. I then measured and cut some paracord. So I did 2 pieces of paracord which I tied between the eyelets so that the 2 frames, or 2 canvases, were connected, one above the other. And that was my finished piece of work. And here it is. It can now be seen in Secret Artist exhibition at Rainham Hall in Essex.